what's on your mind, what is actually leading you. This is important to us. You must understand that the human will is powerful. The human will is powerful. And God, he don't try to control that. He doesn't. And he let man have that opportunity to control his own or her own mind. See, this is something that we have to look at. And this is something we have to understand. Why would we ask, he give us a will? A will. Do y'all understand a will and everybody has it? That's the same power that God has. It's a power that you can do what you want to with your life. You have to decide to even say, well, I want to come to church or not. See, this is something that you have to understand. The will controls the destiny of a man. Your will controls the destiny. Where you going, how far you going, and all this, because it's all in your will. You and your will is the agency and the administration under God's administration. That's something we have to keep in mind of. When God established his kingdom on earth, he was looking for his administration. He wanted the administration to be set up under the people that he had down here on this earth to carry out what he wanted to be done. This is very important because sometimes we want to do this upon our own. And see, the problem is that we got a will, but who do we use it for? Do we use it for ourselves or do we use it for God? This is important. The danger of a gift that God had given us to man is that this will is most of the time ours. It's our will. It's not God's will. And so another thing he does, he gives us a precious gift, which this gift is a will of precious will. A precious will, and this gives us the same power that possesses that God have a will. But it's the ability to choose against God. You can choose against God. And how many times do we take it upon our own, get up and go to work, don't pray, don't ask God for anything, you do it on your own. You just do it. You don't take him in consideration. You just do what you want to. So whose will is that? Is it yours or is it God's? See, we have to keep that in mind. God intended for man to use man's will to fulfill God's will. But it don't work out that way. The only problem with that is that the will that God gave us, the problem is that even though he gave it to us, we take it in our own power. That's the problem. We don't even listen to him. We don't take him into consideration. We do it because we want to do it. The seat, now this is something you have to understand. The seat of a will is a conscience. This is your conscience. Right here. And right here is your subconscious. Everything that you think right here, think long enough, think it long enough, watch it long enough, and it'll go right here. Conscious, subconscious. You ever love somebody long enough, it left your head and went to your heart? The thing that will hurt you the most is what you love the most. And what you love the most a lot of times will be your heart. And when you got something in your heart, it can control you. Anything that controls you, anything that you put in your heart will control you. So we have to think about that. I see y'all thinking hard about that, but it's important. The conscience, see, because that's what we have. It's concerned, it's the part that the mind, which is one of the full and awareness that is influence you, because that has an influence on you, because right there, what you observe, what you see every day, how you see things and everything, conscious, this is conscious, is what you see. What you look at. And you notice what a lot of us want to look at things that disturb us so much is TV, radio, cell phone. Consciously, it begins to control you. So where do your will go? Who's getting your will? Who's taking attention? This is something you have to pay close attention. That is the will that lives in your subconscious. Right here. That's what gets you. And the heart is the subconscious. And the subconscious mind is the seat that controls your life. It controls our life. It take root in doing what it do to us. We got to pay attention to that. Look here. So you get your mind, always it's a conscious thing that you look at. Where it is conscious here and it is below. I'm looking at this first. When you go down the sign, you see McDonald's sign. What did it go to you? It goes right to your mind and make you want to eat. Subconsciously, you see it. What's ruling your mind? What's getting us? What's getting us? The thing that start controlling us and getting us into a situation in our life. And we're not paying attention to it because this is the world we live in today. Look what the world used to be back years ago when people didn't have all those distractions. It's not getting any better. The world is full of it. It's constantly driving us. What's on your mind? What's driving you? What's driving you? See what subconsciously is something that consciously over and over and over it start driving, and then that start driving you. Then that start controlling you. That's what happened. See, what happened consciously feeds information to the subconscious. And then when the subconscious get it, if you don't want to keep it there, you better stop letting your subconscious hold on to it. Because when it stays in that subconscious, you can't control it no more. It's out of control. And that's what keeps us stuck. Repetition. Repetition is constantly going over and over the conscious mind. And what that does, the conscious mind, that if you hear something, it begins to penetrate itself. Hear it all the time, hear it all the time. That's why when you put the earphones on and you listen to what you listen to, you better be careful what you listen to over and over and over. Because it's driving you home. It's driving in something right here that you can't get out. You have no control of it because it's constantly taking you to a place that you might not even want to go. You notice how some of the rappers that get up, and I'm not trying to pump nobody out, but I'm trying to say how they consciously can draw a bigger crowd than people that want to go to church. And people clapping their hand on all the cursing, all the going on, everything they said. And they're getting that, but they can't get the word of God. Because they're allowing that to come into the subconscious mind and then it gets stuck.